How are you doing? Anyway, I can't barely talk. Anyway, I've lost my voice like for 2 weeks now. I went to the doctor, so I have a bad voice. Anyway, I was on the phone with Mariah. Hey, Aram, Romas, Ariam, Anyway, so I thought, hey, Angela, Michaela, Liz, hey. Anyway, Aram, I want to pronounce your name. Ariam, Ariam, Romas. Hey, JT. Anyway, I was talking to Mariah on the phone, right, y'all? Ariam. Ariam? Ariam. My voice is gone. I'm sucking up lemons, limes, everything. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I never heard that. I never heard that before. Anyway, so look at me and Mango's room. See all that? Everything out of the closet. So I was talking around the phone, and I was laying in the bed. Me and Tyler and Mariah had been on the phone for like hours talking. So he said he had to go to bed last night, and so he got off the bed. He got off the phone with us, and all of a sudden, I heard this big, loud, damn noise. It sounded like somebody fell the hell out by my ceiling. And then I had this penny jar. Y'all remember I won the Nutella thing? And it is full of pennies. And then it did come tumbling down, and it sounded like, you know how, like if someone was in your window, if someone was in your window, and the blinds, they sound like somebody might be flickering them. That sound like flickering blinds. I about had a heart attack. And I said, oh my God. And I said, what's going on, Mama? She even heard on the phone. And I just stood here like this on the phone. Because I didn't, the doors were shut, on my things. Anyway, my stuff, I had too much stuff in my closet, I guess, because it just fell all of a sudden. And I was like, oh my God. Scared me to death. I thought somebody had broken one of my windows. It was late at night. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Tyler and we're all on different timelines. And I really thought that somebody was breaking in. But I thought it too. She said, Mom, that's somebody's like breaking into your apartment. I freaked out. So anyway, they fixed it today. And I just took everything out of the closet before they came. See, I got all my shit out. And Mango has been in his shit showing his ass. He's had a good time. But yes, I was so scared. I am, Angela. I got this on my, I know. I was so scared. But I swear to God, it sounded like, honestly, what I thought was it was this. I thought it was that. Somebody fell through that. That's what I really thought. I really did. See, I thought that's what it sounded. I thought it come from there because it sounded like somebody come out of the dang, what do you call it? It sounded like somebody came out of the ceiling. It was so loud. Scared me to death. See, but I got this on my back door. Then I leave my stuff here like this. I leave that there to give me some extra sounds in case it breaks through. So, yeah. I'm making me a pot pie. So that's what, girl, I thought I was so scared. That scared the shit out of me. It was not. What was it? JT? It was my. It was my clothes they had all the thing had broke right here. This broke because they didn't have this on it. They put one on it today. That the other one had one, and I just took everything out. I was trying to put everything back in right now, but I love this. I love that. Dear grandkids, this is lost and found. But yeah, it fell, and he put a new one up. Yeah, he said the reason it fell is because there wasn't a support thing there. But that's still looking like weak. Yeah, I've lost my voice, y'all. I was going to I was going to California to meet Tyler up there, but I didn't get to go because my blood pressure had got high, and I had been. Honey, they said they went over and told her if she would just move, they would let her out of her lease. I know, Jacob. I really thought someone had broke in, but and then when I realized what it was, that's why I got all my clothes in the floor because that's why everything's out the closet. I thought somebody had broke in. I swear I did. Yeah, Liz, the lady, they told her that she didn't have to pay my $10 back, and Mariah told me that okay, and then they've seen my stockpile over here. Let me show y'all. I'm doing like Mariah the stockpile, right? Let me do it like this. I can show you better. Okay, I'm doing a stockpile too, right? Because I'm trying to do the coupon thing to where I have, when I find a good deal, and like, okay, they seen everything I've got on my stockpile because it was in my hallway. So they've got to where, okay, and this is the honest truth. They said one day when they first seen it, then that next day, they called and said, do you got any paper towels? Who the fuck borrows paper towels? Who? You don't call people and borrow fucking paper towels. You don't do that shit. I said, yeah, I got some. So I opened up one gate. That's why that one loose one's over there. Because I'm not giving you a whole fucking pack. Because, I mean, I buy this stuff. It ain't like I get this stuff for free. So then, a couple days later, called and said, do I got any toilet paper? So I gave him, yeah, okay, yeah. Then the other day, called and said, do you got any, hey, do you got any dishwashing liquid? So I said, yeah. And Mariah told me, if you do it again, Mama, I'm going to come there and take all your shit and keep it here until you need it and you come get it. Yeah. I mean, what? I mean, I don't know what to do. Oh, Uncle Girl, let me tell you, I thought someone was breaking in, right? So this is what happened. All my clothes, I'm going through them now. Come around and said, Mom, you gotta get rid of some of your shit. I'm gonna tell y'all, my clothes are so old. I don't even know why I'm hanging them up. They shouldn't even be hung up. They're so old. But it's just I've got my apartment now, and I don't want them. I don't want them in a bag. If I want to wear them still, I gotta. And look what I got on now. Let me show you. This is the dress that I bought I was gonna wear in Las Vegas. Y'all remember? I just love this. I just love it. But you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck calls your fucking neighbor and asks you got some paper towels? Bitch, you better get you a motherfucking rag, wash it, and wash your ass. What the fuck you doing with it? Nobody does that. Who does that? Who? I know, right? Ocean Blue? That's what I told him. I said, look, I could show y'all. But see, one of them, one of them wants me to get the stuff, and she paid me back. No, no. Yeah, I will make you an account, and you use your own credit card because you ain't using mine. I know, isn't it beautiful? Tyler bought me this, y'all. Like I think like 2 years ago. Look at it. I'm not showing off. Look at it. I love it. I love it. And I never get to wear it because I was going to this week, but you know, had a lot going on. Yeah, who the fuck borrows paper towels? I mean, honestly, no one calls and borrows paper towels, do they? Or do they? I don't know. I've never had a place like this. Thank you. And one of them, thank you. And let me tell you what happened today, y'all. Okay, I was sitting out there because you know our internet. There was a bad storm came through, and the whole county Wi-Fi was out, so it was nothing to them do, right? So I said, well, at least I could probably clean that damn closet out because you know we don't need internet to do that. So what happened was this lady, this little elderly lady, she's like 60-something years old, and I was out there cleaning my car, and her sister was out there talking to me. She's older than her. Her name's just Liza, and they put her out of the van, took off. Next thing I know, everybody said, "Oh my God!" The lady had fell on the ground. She's handicapped, really bad handicap. Fell on the ground, and she said, "I ran over there to pick her up, and hell, I can barely pick up my own self." And I helped her get up. She said, "She makes me dizzy, and she drives too fast." The little lady was trying to say that to me. And I said, "Oh," I said, "Well, she needs to be reported. Come on." I got her up, took her to her porch, and then her sister was with me, and she was, you know, she's old too. So anyway, they let that little lady on the side of the road pull off. Didn't even help her get into her home. But anyway, that's another story. It's long and it's horrible. And I said, she'd be on that bus all day. They leave you at a doctor's appointment, but then they come back like hours and hours later. And I said, "Are you hungry, honey?" She said, "Yeah." I gave her some snacks, gave her some pizza and stuff. Anyway, I'm telling you, y'all better respect your elders. So they're going to report her tomorrow because it's on camera the way she did that little lady. I wish I would have been recording so I could have got it on camera and took it straight to the police officer. You just don't do that. I'm trying, Ocean Blue. Honey, I'm trying, girl. Oh, thank you. Mango would be out, but Mint Hill's been outside all day long. We've been cleaning the car, and I took him to McDonald's because this McDonald's down here, every time they see him coming, they say, "Oh, it's the bird, it's the bird," and they hand him some French fries, like the kid size. He absolutely loves those. He loves those French fries. He's asleep now. I trying to talk to him, but he won't let me. He's like pissed or something. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. And every time somebody gets near me, look where he's bit me to pieces. I'll show y'all. Every time somebody gets near me, when I take him to the store and stuff, he bites the shit out of me because he don't want nobody near me. I know, Uncle Girl. Let me tell you what she did. Uncle Girl, let me tell you what she did. She, okay, when she got her check, you know, she left for a long time. She didn't come back. She didn't pay her rent or nothing. So then she she came back and she didn't pay her rent or nothing. Nothing. Then when she come back, she came to my house and knocked on the door and I said, "Oh hey, I thought you dead, so I didn't know where you was at." I said, "I've been praying for you to make sure you're okay." And she said, "Honey, I'm $500 overdrafted in my account." I'm like, she said, "I ain't got my rent money, I ain't did this, I ain't did that." I said, "Oh God." I said, "What are you gonna do?" She said, "I'm moving because there's bugs everywhere." She said, "Come look at them." I said, "No, I don't like bugs. I'm not coming over there with no bugs." So then she said, "Well, just step out here and take a picture from my lawyer." I'm like, "Okay, I did." Nothing. I got the picture. I can show y'all. So she's still trying to pack. And then she's like, "Do you want," she said, "I'm selling that TV." It was in a box. And listen to this, how stupid I am. She had a 65-inch TV in a box, smart TV for $70. I should have known that was a fucking trick. But my fat ass just went along with it. Oh, I said, "I'll take it." So then I said, "Hold on, let me go check it out." So I brought it down here and got down the box. Oh, she said, "Oh, my bad." She's listening to this bitch said, "Oh, my bad." She said, "Oh, my bad. That's not the same TV that's on the picture. There's another TV in that box. That box is just something to put it in." I said, "What?" She said, "This is not the same." She's like, "This ain't the same. The TV, that, you know what I'm saying? There's another TV in that box. That's just a box, but that TV ain't in there." I said, "What?" She said, that TV, you know," she said, "that box, that is a different TV in that box." I said, "Huh?" She said, "There's a different TV in that box." I said, "What the fuck you say?" "There's a different TV in that." I said, "Give my motherfucking money back." And she said, "Well, just go check it out." I drugged that motherfucker in and plugged it up, lines all in it. It was a big old piece of shit. And she came in there and I said, "Give me my motherfucking money right fucking now." And she said, "Oh. And she started walking out the door. I said, "Give my motherfucking money, bitch." Honey, and she fucking said, "Oh, you don't trust me?" "No, bitch, I don't trust you. You think I'd have brought this raggedy ass box down here with a different fucking TV from fucking, where the fuck you get this thing at? What, the Salvation Army?" So she gave my money back, and she said, after she had my money, she said, "Don't beat me up." I said, "Bitch, I'm gonna beat you up. Just give my fucking money. Give my motherfucking money now." "I ain't gonna beat you up. Shit, get the fuck out of here." Oh, she did, honey. She gave my money. But that is my money that I have to go to the doctor for my gas. Because I always keep money for my gas to go to the doctor, you know, and like if I need oil or something because I put oil in my car. Because, you know, my car is an older car, so I have to keep it maintenance through the month too. Not only I go get an oil change, I still have to check my oil, you know. I would have went in and whooped that bitch ass. Yeah, she gave it to me. And then she came down here a while ago, about a couple hours ago, and she said, "I done sold my microwave." She's going to sell. She's selling all her stuff. She said, "I need to heat up one of my Meals on Wheels." I said, "Okay." So I heated up and shit. I said, "Would you like something to drink?" That's all I got, sweet tea, and I got some water. So, you know, I made her a drink because God don't like ugly now. Because, you know, being on drugs is a disease. So she came back a while later, like a week later, after I already cussed her ass out, and asked me to heat her meal up. And I'm going to do that. I'm gonna feed her if she's, you know, I'm gonna still feed her. I don't care because she's not doing nothing bad to me, but you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm going to do that. That's just how I am. So, anyway, me and Tyler and Mariah and my sister are going to Tyler's in June. We're going to be having we're gonna be having a what do you call it? Like a movie night, camp night. But everybody's got tents. So I bought all the grandkids tents when I had some money. And Tyler is buying me a tent. I said, don't buy me a tent. I was thinking on one of the kids' tents, you know. And he's buying my sister and her kids a tent. And I said, you know what we need to do, Tyler? And Mariah and Randy's buying a tent. I said, what we need to do once we use the tents for our little party thing for the weekend, I said, we should take them tents and hand them out in Las Vegas to the homeless, you know? Because all they're going to do is set up in a storage unit and never probably be used for a long time. Why don't we just take those tents and donate them to the homeless? He said, Mama, I love that idea. He said, Mama, that is a good idea. I said, you know, and then I didn't tell him this, and I'm thinking we could make them up some sandwich, like a sandwich bag, and go deliver them tents to like, what, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 tents, like 5, or like 5, at least 5 tents. We can give out, you give them a meal. Yeah, instead of just putting them in Tyler's storage, knowing God knows we won't use them again for about another year or two. So why not, you know? And Tyler said, Mama, this made me feel so good. And he said, Mama, he said, that is a wonderful idea. And then I said, yeah, I think so too, son. I said, because you know, you have the money to buy them, you know. And then like, there's probably someone out there that really needs a tent, you know. And he said, I would love to do that. And he said, once we're done with them, me and you will go take them and, give them to some homeless people. And then we can give them like a couple dollars and make them like a lunch, or we could go buy like some burgers or something. Hey, Julie. Oh, was he, Uncle Girl? My internet's been off. The whole internet and the whole county has been off. Something happened there. There was a mass storm. I missed that. I got my internet back. So, he said that right there, y'all. Some more sweet tea in this. Anyway. Let me tell y'all something. Have y'all ever had eggplants? I never had eggplants until like maybe last year was the first time. Eggplant. Y'all ever had fried green tomatoes? Oh, thank you, Uncle Girl. But you know why? Okay, first of all, I had a tent. It was brand new. Someone had gave it to me. It was brand new. And this like maybe 7 years ago. And I was working at the Salvation Army, and it was right next to this is in Cherokee County, Canton, and there was like it's a bridge behind me. And a lot of homeless people used to set up under there, right? Well, lived under there. They didn't sit; they lived there. And I had one tent at home, and one man was coming there, and because they're supposed to help. I'm gonna tell you something about Salvation Army. They some dirty crooks now. I'm telling you. I got almost fired. Well, I didn't get fired. I told them to take this shit and shove it up your ass. Anyway, before my manager had died, right? So when my manager died, because before he died, I would always, like, somebody donated a tent, I would go up behind the Salvation Army and holler because I knew him by name, and I'd say, Julio, come here, And he would come up there and he said, "You got a tent?" I said, "Yes, yes." And I would give him the tent. I would write the paperwork up where the tent went. You know what I'm saying? And so I was bringing food from my home. It was me, Tyler, and Mariah, because Keegan was older then, and I think he was in prison at the time. And I was the manager of the Salvation Army. You know, I was assistant because my manager was, yes, honey, if you like fried green tomatoes, honey, wait till I show y'all this. I need to do it while y'all are live with me. And he said, my manager died. He was really good. He loved Tyler. He thought Tyler used to be the bellboy. Tyler used to be Tyler, when he was a little boy, one of his first jobs, y'all, Tyler's first job was, I love it. And he loved that job. One of his first jobs was, you know how the Salvation Army rings the bell? That's one of Tyler's first jobs. I think it was his first job because he got paid. Yeah. So, one of Tyler's subscribers, I think Dee had these made, and they never got to Tyler. So, I put them in my house. I thought they look damn cute. That's my little star baby, ain't it? I love that. So, anyway, so my manager died. I was assistant manager. He was a manager. And when he died, the big folks from Atlanta came in, right? These motherfuckers rolled up in motherfucking Mercedes and shit. I'm walking to work. Let me tell you, ask Tyler Mott, I walk to work every morning because I had no car. Oh my God, Angela, you're missing out. These are better. These are the best. I'm telling you, I never thought about eggplants. So I know now I've been missing out. They're better than a fried green tomato. So I went and what was I saying, y'all? I forgot. Janet is still sending money, honey. JT, honey. She called me last month at the end of the year talking about that she's got to send Jack $150 to make everything right. You know, only thing I can't argue and holler and cuss at her no more because God has put it in my heart God has put it in my heart because it stresses me out because I see my friend getting used and abused. They're scamming her, and the bitch is stupid. You know, I love her, but I can't deal with a stupid ass bitch. After I done showed you proof he's a scammer, I've sent you all this shit, and you know he's a scammer. And bitch, you is stupid. But I love you. I know, Liz. Poor Janet. Oh, walking to work. Thank you. See, y'all know I got a short term. I'm like Dory. Short term memory. Yeah, no, I was walking to work. So then I go up to work one day and I knew my manager had died. Tyler, he loved Tyler. Tyler liked him too. Tyler said he was a good man. He was. So I went up there and I didn't really, anyway, I was supposed to be off that Saturday. I was off that Saturday. And then he said, okay, he said, I will call you if I need you. No. I was working that Saturday, my bad. And he said, I'm going to come at lunch and relieve you because there wasn't no workers. He said, I'm going to come at lunch and I'm going to let you have a lunch and then I got to leave. I said, okay. He never came. And I knew that there was something wrong because he would have came. I mean, he was over the fucking Salvation Army. And then he said, he didn't say nothing else because he had died. And they come to, and then the big folks came in and told me that he had died and passed away. I'm like, oh my God. So then, here they come. So they brought the big boys in. They all driving Mercedes Benz, and, you know, all these nice cars. Because, you know, Salvation Army people give that shit to you. They give that shit to you. You know, everybody knows. People give that shit to them. And they making money off of it. And but, they're supposed to help the homeless. They're supposed to help people get back on their feet. They're supposed to help people that have been incarcerated, you know, and getting out of prison to help people. You're supposed to do that. So, you know, me, before they came, I was given, you know, I was bringing food from my home because we didn't have no food there. I was bringing food out of my cabinet to feed the homeless. And I would go back in the back and I would make it up, bring paper. I bought the paper plates, whatever I had to do. And I was trying to feed my kids and the homeless. So, anyway, and give them clothes, you know. But I would write on a ticket so everybody know where the stuff went. Well, anyway, when the big dogs got there, you're not going to believe what I'm fixing to tell y'all about Salvation Army. This should be a whole nother show. They're supposed to help people, right? Well, the big bitch, blonde-headed whore, freaking looking like motherfucking Barbie with no legs, okay? She came up in there and she said, oh, hi, I'm Lisa. I said, hi, I'm Lisa. She said, oh, I heard you're the sister man. I said, yes, ma'am. And she said, how are you doing? And then she said, this store looks horrible. I said, yeah. I said, no, she's like, you know, being a real bitch. First of all, she said, these prices are way too low. I mean, too high. I mean, too low. She said, these prices are way too low. I said, yeah, I said, but, you know, people, I really didn't say nothing. I just wanted to punch her in her face. And then she said, all right. So she went back to the big man's office where he had died, and they're separating everything. And all of a sudden, I said, you know, the homeless people were coming out of the bridge once a day, to ask for food. And I was bringing my own food. You can ask Tyler and Mariah. I was walking to work, and I was packing a bag to feed these people, whatever I could feed them. If it was just a sandwich. I go in. When it was my time to go to lunch, because I told them, wait, you know, they wait till I go to lunch so I can make them a lunch. And so they come in. I said, y'all, hold on, I'm gonna make y'all a sandwich, you know. And she said, what's going on here? And she had a grand opening. She didn't say nothing then. It was at the grand opening after my manager had died. They had a grand opening. So the grand opening was supposed to be a big finale, okay? So the big finale was, we were serving, like, we had a big grill outside. We were doing free hot dogs, free chips. You know how they do that big grand opening finale shit. So the people from under the bridge came up, and they came straight to me because they were speaking Spanish. They were Spanish people. They were all Spanish. And they say, hola. I said, hola. I said, I don't know Spanish, but I knew what they were trying to tell me. And I said, y'all want to eat? Because I didn't know how to say eat. And they said, uh-huh. And I said, uno momento. So I go over. I'm talking to I'm making plates for everybody. And I go over and start making it was like 7 homeless people. And I was making them a plate. And they was all out there. And honey, This bitch from Atlanta. I wish I remember her name because I just had to forget it before I exposed the bitch, okay? She said, Lisa, can I speak to you? When they was over eating, I already made their plates. She said, can I speak to you for a minute? And I said, hold on, let me finish these plates. Bitch. And my other one, I didn't say it like that. But I said, yeah, I'll be there in 1 minute. And I was getting them a drink out of the thing. Because, you know, I'm serving the people. Okay, I'm serving these rich folks coming up here trying to buy you a nasty shit, bitch. So I'm going to feed these homeless folks. That's what, ain't this what, okay, are you wanting this money to go toward that new car you just drove up in? Or would you like me to feed these homeless people? I said, look a fucking lot better, bitch. So let me tell you what happened. So then she called me and called me inside. So I went, because it was all outside. I went inside and she said, what are you doing? I said, I'm feeding the homeless people under the bridge. And she said, that looks so awful out there like that. She said, you see all the way they look? I said, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. These folks are, okay, this is when I went off on her. I said, this is what Salvation Army is not to pay for your new car out there. This is, you will look better out here feeding the homeless than fucking looking like you is in that new car. She said, no. She said, really? What are you talking about? I said, yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I said, I've been feeding these folks for years, a couple of years now. And by God, you coming here with this bullshit, I'm feeding these people. She didn't want me to feed them. She said, okay, hold on, don't get all distressed. She said, well, take them out back or something. Told me to take them out back. She did like this, take them out back or something so people can't see them. Bitch, do you really know about people seeing them or get you some better donations? Guess what? The place is closed down. Tell me to take them out back and feed them. Yeah, tell me to take them out back and feed them. I swear. And then the next day I lost my job. She said, I'm about to let you go. Because I'm not into scamming, bitch. I'm into helping the homeless and the people that get on their feet. I'm not here to sell this shit, high price shit. Honey, whenever I left there, that shit was so high, it closed down. Nobody want to buy that shit. They're like motherfucking, what is it? Not the Salvation Army. Goodwill. Goodwill too high. Yeah. That's a damn shame. Exactly it. I said, do you not know that you would get more donations by showing this community what you're doing with this money is besides giving hot dogs to the rich and famous, okay? But I'm not there to put on a show, but, you know, that made me sick to my stomach. How you don't want to feed the homeless people? Because you know why? Because I was giving that food and them clothes and them tents away because that was money in her pocket to pay her fucking car bill. That bitch is just wanting to check. She don't give a fuck what Salvation Army is about. All she wanted from Salvation Army was freaking to get her fucking bills paid. She's a stinking, blonde-headed whore, what she was. She kissed my ass. And I lost my job. No, man, that was horrible. I mean, how do you do that? Then I had to come home and tell Ryan Tyler I got fired. Yes, honey. And you know what? It's just, you know, I didn't have high heels on. I didn't have a skirt on. I just dressed normal. I mean, I did dress better than what, you know, I do dress when I'm on here. Yeah. Well, no, she's big from corporate. She was from corporate from the main office in Atlanta. She just corporate. She was from corporate. She was there to find a replacement for my, yeah. That wasn't her, hold on, I gotta use the restroom, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was just, hold on. shit, a pie's burning. No, it ain't. Uh-oh, we look a pie. That one, I don't know, it don't look like top ain't good on the other side. Hey, let's take this out of here. Here's mango apple. Y'all want me to cook this tonight? Look how cool this is, y'all. Color about this table. Isn't that cool? Absolutely love it. Don't that look cute? Okay, I'm gonna show you how to cook an eggplant. Okay, the eggplant has to be cooked. You can cook the eggplant with like dip it like a frying chicken. You can dip it in flour, but to make it keto, all you gotta do is dip it in eggs. Perfect, perfect. I'm telling you, it's the best thing ever.